Welcome back to another Prehistoric podcast, and, well, you've probably heard of a pterodactyl. You know, the big flying things that grab people up and fly them away, screaming like in King Kong and Jurassic World. Well, pterodactyls weren't all just pteranodons with extremely straight bills, no fur. I said it in the last few, what's called pycnofibers, and the wrong kind of hands and sharp wings. What if I told you that there was a pterosaur, and I'm not going to say pterodactyl, that looked completely different than that? What if I told you there's many different species of these quote-unquote pterodactyls, and I think I would like to go over one of my favorite pterosaurs. This is the episode about Pterodostro. This is the prehistoric equivalent to a spoonbill. Welcome back, guys. Today we're looking at Pterodostro, and as you can see, I'm using a new book. This is a library book, and it's a good book because it has Pterodostro in it, and Pterodostro is one of my favorite prehistoric animals. Now, this thing was about the size of a large eagle, like a stellar sea eagle, and lived around Argentina and Chile. They had these long bills, and they had these whale-like fibers. I'm pretty sure they're like the same thing made out of like their teeth and nails and such, kind of like with modern whales. But their bristles, they would help them catch fish and shrimp, and it all really depends on the ecosystem that they lived in, on what coloration their pycnofibers were, like flamingos or roseate spoonbills. If it's an environment where there's more fish, their pycnofibers are going to be more grayish color. But they lived in an environment where there's more shrimp, their pycnofibers would be a beautiful pink color, like a flamingo. And I think that was really cool. These animals didn't fly too much. Honestly, they waded in the water most of the time, scooping up these little critters. Which is weird, because most of the time when you picture pterosaurs, you picture them squawking and flapping their wings constantly. But that's just simply not true. If you're just going to flap your wings constantly, you can't do that, because that's just making you up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, and that just doesn't really work. And, you know, this thing did have, surprisingly, however, this thing had 1,000 teeth, and they were 24 per centimeter on the jaws, and I think that's crazy. And these things, were very noticeable. Now, this drawing is a little inaccurate. They have more pointier wings, which is not, that doesn't make sense aerodynamically speaking. They should be more rounded, like if you see on an airplane. They're not just really sharp at the end. They kind of curve a little bit and go back, because that's just not how aerodynamics work. They can't just sharpen out at the very end. So, that's the only thing. That's the only thing I really see. I can't really say much about it. I basically said everything I need to say. I hope you all have a blessed day, and yeah.